I think I've got the stories. 2 seconds. So we got 1, 2, and I've got the third story. Okay, and I'll have a quick look here for the topics.
If every time I look at myself, you don't want me to look at myself, is it?
I've been running through the 6 with my
We're in now.
woes.
Roz, you know we're in.
You know, it's been months since
We're
I've had.
running.
Yeah. David is in the rush today.
It's been months since I've had rice and stew.
It's been months. Wow. So can you cook?
Yeah.
So why haven't you not made like rice and stew? Because that's the most basic Nigerian.
Like, have to make my food.
You don't have to make your food. So
This
who
nigga
makes your food
is
for
talking
you?
too low. Can we move the mic to his throat, please? Because this whole morning
Get
voice
comfy,
thing
get
is not
comfy. You know what?
working.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a little
His
taller.
his
than
legs
your
are
average
bent.
guest, I guess.
Average. Omo, you are even taller than the above average.
Yeah.
What's the above average height?
For men, all I know is small. Because I'm taller than most.
She goes-
It is.
she goes,
It
the
has
bar-
to be.
coming from
Because
The
I
bar
am
is in hell.
5'10".
Yeah.
I'm 5'10".
Yeah, you're
and I
tall.
feel like I'm taller than most guys.
You are actually taller than the average man. Yeah.
See?
Shit.
I told you.
The
And you're
average
smiling.
Man, the average man is 5'9".
You're taller.
If I don't
Average
smile,
men
I'll
want to be
cry.
your height, Ross.
This is why I have guys telling me they're trying to climb me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've had guys
Hope it's
say that.
consensually.
Absolutely not. It's not consensual. I
You
didn't
haven't
give them
met taller
consent.
men?
No, I have. I've only dated taller men.
Okay.
But it's hard out here.
It is.
On this side of the world.
Maybe.
On your side of the world are like guys much taller?
No, like there's like the
You
average
said
height.
no.
The average height of a man
Oh,
is the average height of a
man.
man, but like there's always gonna be above average, you know, in every category.
Yeah, but above average is not very frequent on this side of the world.
Maybe you gotta look at more athletes.
I'm trying.
Okay.
But
I'm
however,
trying.
like
I'll put you
athletes
on.
now, do they
You
even
put me
have
on?
time to
I'll
date?
put you on, yeah.
Do athletes have time to date though?
Oh,
Sounds a little personal.
That's what I had
athletes
thought when I had thought it.
damn.
No. They do have time. It just depends on like how deep into the talking stage you are.
So okay.
How long is a talking stage for you?
For me, like there's no like set date. It's like, yo, I want to be married by this time. You don't choose the date before you have the man. So
No, but when do you
Same
think you've been talking for too long? Like when do you feel like, okay, at this stage this person should have an idea?
no,
of
like
who
you'll
you are?
have an idea for sure. Like after a month, like you'll have an idea if you want to like.
So if a guy's telling you that it takes a year for him to decide if he
Decide
wants to
what?
take you seriously, it's cap.
No, it's not cap. It depends on what he's doing. Depends on his life choices. Depends on the lifestyle he's living.
I feel like men have an excuse for everything, you know. Women, it's so much more straightforward. It's either I like you or I don't.
Yeah, because you guys have an agenda before you even meet the dude.
No.
You know, I actually heard something, right?
Okay, go
So
on.
it was like guy maths. So obviously, when a guy meets a girl, right, he's at level 0 with the girl. He intends to build. Whereas because the alcohol is in my system. So give me a sec. So yeah, as I was saying, when a guy meets a girl, she's at level 0 for him because he intends to build. But then when a girl meets a guy, she already has all these, you know, pre-notions and, you know, standards and standards are okay, like expectations of him. Do you get me? So let's say he's starting at 50% for her. So like, and then obviously as the guy is getting to know the girl, like she's going up in his books. But like, as the girl's getting to know the guy, he's going down because obviously like she has more expectations for him and whatnot. Am I making sense?
You know what? I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah. Let's get into the intro.
Into the intro. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, welcome back to GTG, baby.
You know the vibes.
Your weekly subscription to the gist. And today we have an extra long, extra tall. Extra long is
Crazy.
extra long is crazy.
Extra long.
Yo,
Extra long.
so your daddy
Extra
long legs,
tall.
That's
bro.
what she said.
Bro,
Daddy long legs. You know, if I used to hit with the shoe.
Man,
I'm actually
getting
terrified.
introduced.
Deadly terrified of those.
Okay,
Do you know
let's try
that?
again. What do you mean? What do you mean?
that's mad.
Reload it.
Omo, extra long,
Okay.
extra
That's
tall,
what she said.
extra talented. I'm gonna say talent there. I'm gonna put talent there. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
BB.
BB. Would
Hi,
you like
BB.
to explain your
Hey,
name?
how are you?
Like BB.
My name.
Yep.
BB stands for big boy.
Oh.
Why are you laughing? I don't understand why she's laughing.
I'm not because she's laughing.
Because he really is. But it's just like,
No, but you know what's crazy though? Like, this is my name from birth though. Like,
so you
literally.
came out the womb tall.
Yeah, like, no, I didn't actually. I did not come out the room tall. There wasn't like none of that.
He's not even that tall guy. He's actually 6'7". Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's actually all right.
I'm
And
really
he's
not
nearly
that
a whole
tall.
foot taller than me, and I'm tall.
I'm not that tall. I'm not that tall. There's a lot of taller people in life than me.
But then that's gigantism, no?
No.
Wait, go back to your name.
But like my dad, like my birth story is kind of hard, and it's like there was a lot going on. Like I wasn't supposed to like live. I was supposed to be a stillbirth, things like that.
Damn. We thank God for your life.
Yeah, exactly. So like it was just a bunch of prayer. Like in the birth room, my dad was just praying. The doctors told him that I wouldn't survive, and he was just like, nah, like I don't believe that. Like God didn't tell me that. So then like obviously like once I was like stable and things, like he gave me the name Big Boy Jesus actually. But obviously I dropped the J because I just didn't want to be called that all the time. And so like he's the only person that kind of calls me that, like if he's like in his like prayer zone, you know, because he's a pastor. But
You're a pastor's kid?
I am.
I'm gonna let you finish your story.
Bombastic side eye.
Cruel offensive
You know,
side.
y'all know a pastor's kid out there.
Nah, we don't do that.
Production's a pastor's kid.
I was raised right. But
Production is different.
no, but like
Because
He's different.
He said if we say so.
I wish y'all could see production right now eating his chicken.
yeah, he's munching, chilling.
But
But
yeah.
no, basically, yeah, like that's my English name. That's the name that my dad gave me. My mom obviously gave me my Nigerian name and all that. But,
What's your Nigerian name?
My Nigerian name is Chiemezwe. I'm an Igbo boy.
Igbo Kwenu. Are you not supposed to say something back?
Eh,
No, you're supposed to say Igbo Kwenu and then
that's what you say.
okay, shit
Yeah.
then.
Oh,
Don't be.
And
don't
I
be
know it's some,
Don't be speaking.
I
on
definitely
things
know,
you don't know.
you Igbo Kwenu people.
you
just
spicy.
Don't be speaking on
You
things you don't know.
spicy.
Bad bitch.
Stop
You
it.
spicy.
Stop. Don't be disrespectful.
Is this what like guys are from the six? Because you're from Canada?
This is what guys are like.
Yeah, is this like what men are like on that side of the world? Like they give it straight back?
Yeah,
Or you just
like,
a little bit
It
feisty?
depends on who you're speaking to. Like, but there's always gonna be a little bit of banter. Like,
Yeah.
it's just banter, you know.
Yeah.
Don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, no, I see you're funny. I think you're funny. I see you.
Don't gas him. Anyways, gist of the
She
week.
has beef with me.
Gist
Me and
of
her
the
have
week.
Ongoing beef.
Ongoing beef?
Ongoing.
I want to know about
What's
it.
called? Did you guys see the clip of Speed at the door award ceremony?
The what?
Never mind.
Please don't do that again.
Dior.
What's is it called?
Ballon
Dior?
d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
Thank you so much
Please
for
explain,
educating.
because I don't know
Ballon
what it
d'Or
is.
is basically like the award for the best football player in the world, like at
Oh.
the time, every year. But like, there's a bunch of awards that go into. It's like basically like the Grammys of soccer or football. Sorry
Oh, okay.
for English people watching, but I'm Canadian, so that's why I said soccer. But yeah, no, it's basically like the Grammys of the football world. So there's gonna be awards for a lot of different categories, like best goalkeeper, best young player of the year, best UEFA player of the year, Ballon d'Or, which is like the major award, the
And
biggest
Messi,
award.
did Messi win that one?
Messi won again, you know, just
Are
to
you Messi?
Again.
Are you Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi, of course, but
Okay.
You know,
just to like really segment his place as the GOAT, they gave
Okay.
it to him again. I don't think he should have won
Mm-hmm.
this
Who
time
do you
around.
think should have won?
Like, honestly, there's nothing wrong with saying Messi should have won because he did win the World Cup. And, like, that was huge for him. He's never won before. And that was, like, literally the last thing he had to cross off of his list of accomplishments.
I thought Messi was
So,
retired.
No, he's
Damn.
not. He's not. He's
In the
currently
game.
playing in America for Miami.
Oh, shit.
Inter Miami and MLS. And that team is run by David Beckham.
Oh,
So, yeah.
We love David Beckham over
what a
here.
connection. Such a fine man.
I remember that one video, right?
He's
where
so
like
handsome.
he
His
kicked the ball on the
documentary was
beach.
crazy.
I
You
still
have-
haven't watched it, but I'm making my
You
way
need
to
watch
it.
Is it good? Yeah.
All I know is he's the only white man on this planet that can rock every hairstyle.
Yeah. Do you see him in the do-rag shaking
Crazy.
the
Crazy.
king, or is it the prince?
Crazy.
Iconic.
Crazy.
You ever see them, like, let's say for example, I don't know who it was. Was it like Chris Brown meeting like one Nigerian actor? Like, do you not see that picture? Damn. Anyways, next gist of the week if you haven't seen it. That's fine.
Lord Jesus, I already know this one.
So apparently, Lori Harvey has left Dancing
My man
Ages.
alone. She's left my man alone. Praise
You're
Jesus.
You're a man, huh?
Oh my God, I'm a big Snowfall fan.
Are you?
I'm a huge,
great show,
huge,
by the way.
huge Snowfall fan.
Great show.
That's where I fell in love with Dancing Idris.
Really?
I remember watching this interview where he literally went from speaking in an English accent and ended it in American. I was like, this
Yeah.
boy is talented.
No, he
Then I
is.
saw this video of him dancing to Wizkid.
No, he's a real
I
Niger
fell in
boy.
love.
That one. Mhm,
And when
so
she
cool
collected
stuff.
him and added him to her pack of Infinity Stones, I was upset.
People on Twitter are crazy. Like, okay, so basically, there's this one image that one of the Twitter people posted, right? And it was like, let's say,
I think you showed me this.
it's like this woman on her bed, like putting her head on the wall, and like these guys' pictures and their condoms attached. To each,
But like, do you know the men see his bags?
No, but like she's got to be fake. Like she's not real.
I finally believe there's a contract.
Like she is flawless. Like her record is flawless. Like,
She's the only girl on the
she's
planet that made
10 and
Future
0.
cry.
She's 10-0. She's never lost.
City Girls up.
She's never
Like
lost.
she was the one who wrote the book for her dad. Think like a man,
Yeah.
act like a woman.
yeah,
She
yeah.
wrote that book, not her
She
daddy.
must have, because like how are you guys gonna all watch what's going on social media and then still go
For her.
for her?
Yeah, but like at the same time though, like I see a lot of hate, you know, for her on social media. But like to the people who are up there, the famous people, that's like normal.
No, but the thing is like
No, I don't think it's. I don't know anyone who was.
no. But think about it like this though. Like all these dudes have been in relationships before,
Okay.
but they've never been publicized until Lori Harvey's in the picture.
Except from Future because he's he's
Future's
been
out
around.
Here, though. He's out here. You know, everybody knows.
But
Future's
Damson
out
has
here.
never showed
But
a
the thing
girl.
is, like, you can't name 3 of Future baby mamas.
Sierra, Joey Travis.
She's crazy though. Like she knows her shit.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see another one.
Give her a second, she'll find it.
You see,
What do you mean see? What do you mean you see?
she can't name 3.
Okay, fair enough.
Right now I can't.
Point is that.
But I
they're
know
not
2 out of
public.
3.
They're not that public. Point is, and he has like how
Wait,
many baby mamas?
wait.
Does he have?
He has like 6. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
6
Sierra
baby
and Joey
moms.
Travis. Yeah.
Crazy.
And like the
I'm trying to
relationships
think
aren't
who
out there
else.
like that.
No, but see the thing is, I feel like his other baby mamas aren't celebrities like Sierra and Joey.
Fair enough, but there's a lot of famous people with non-famous baby moms or non-famous wives, and then they become famous after they've been a thing. You know what I mean? But like in Lori Harvey's case, both parties are famous, and there's been a lot of other famous people that have dated, and it's not public until.
Well,
like,
no, it tends to become public, or people will have their speculation.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm saying for Lori's, it's like every relationship she's in is public.
Because everyone's trying to figure out. Do you know what? I feel like these guys are also really gassed to be with her because
No,
they're
they have to be. They have to be.
They're the ones making it public
apparently,
before
like, that's
her.
not to pay like a
Her
million.
They're the
record
ones
is
making it
10-0.
public before her.
You know what I mean? Like, no. Look at it. Like, Damson Idris was famous before her.
Yeah.
He's dated women before her.
Yeah.
And none of them are on his IG, like
No.
the way that she was.
And that's how everyone found out they broke up because it was all deleted.
Exactly.
And then he follows nobody on Instagram.
yeah. He
He,
follows zero
used to
people.
follow her. So when it went back to 0, yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
He
No, I'm
follows
saying.
nobody.
Why do people hate? Why
Hate
do
what?
men hate Lori Harvey?
Hate that
online?
she's
Who
winning.
hates who hates
Well,
her?
there's
I
no-
am applauding.
Yo!
She is winning. She has
She needs to teach
finessed
me.
every dude. Every dude that's worth a penny
Future
on
rapped
this,
about her.
on this earth.
You know Future is soulless.
Literally. No.
He
But the thing
doesn't
is,
have
like,
a
Can I
Why?
just say you guys are really giving from this
No,
side?
but like, why does she?
I'm not
why
gonna
does
talk
she-
with the pod. I'm just
why
gonna
is
watch
she-
y'all
Why
talk.
is she like always dating like the cream of the crop at the moment? You know what I mean?
I don't count
That's what
Future
mean.
as the cream of the crop,
No.
but-
But Future was very, very in everybody's face at the time that he was with.
Yeah.
Lori Harvey. You know what I mean? Michael B. Jordan in everybody's
Do you
face.
know
at the
he
time.
bought her shares to Hermes for Valentine's Day? She's still making money off that man. Shares to Hermes.
Very, very in the picture.
She's
you know? Like
collecting-
he was popping, trending.
Who do you
whatever.
think she gonna date next? Who's next on the list?
Listen, at this point in time, she might as well go for Jude Bellingham because he's going crazy in Real Madrid right now, or like an athlete. But I don't know if she'll do an athlete again. Because
Again, what athlete does she date?
she's dated. She dated a basketball player. I forget who it was.
Damn.
but she dated a basketball player.
She's the
at
only
some point in
celebrity
time.
female I know who has been rumored to date Daddy Yanson.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's
She's
crazy.
crazy
And the thing is, like, Diddy's son was very in everybody's face at the time.
about it.
And so was Diddy.
Yeah. So that thing is, she has an agenda. I don't know what the agenda is,
She's
but
just collecting the infinity
the
stones.
her PR team is
Down
Crazy.
top of the notch.
And she just released the clothing line for PLT today.
Literally.
The breakup came out like
Really?
2 days ago. She
And
dropped a clothing line.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
She's capitalizing on every single opportunity.
No, but to be honest with you, I like Lori because I like the way she carries herself. And like I like the way, like, obviously, like behind closed doors she might, you know, it might affect her, but like she is unbothered
She
about it. Like,
knows she's the baddest bee. I love
No,
it.
she knows.
She
Yeah.
knows it.
She knows.
she is.
She
And
knows.
that body, yo,
It's
reformers
crazy.
Pilates, I'm
Yeah.
coming for you.
Yeah.
I'm a
Body's
cry,
crazy.
but
The
I'm
thing is,
coming.
like, we don't know her for a lot of other things other than dating
Looking
famous
pretty.
people.
For
I said
looking
she has
pretty.
a skincare
And-
line.
Yeah, you found that out yesterday.
Okay.
Actually,
Thank
I
you
didn't
so
know
much.
that.
We're gonna bleep that out.
I didn't know that.
No, I knew she had.
I actually knew that.
I had an idea that she had. Like I
She
had
also
an
has a
inkling.
swimsuit line.
Yeah, she found that out yesterday as well.
Okay, thank you so much. Next,
How come you know all this information?
I was talking to her.
No, not that. How come you know all about Lori Harvey?
I don't know. That's my point. I said, like,
Oh.
what does she do? I literally said to her,
Oh, you Googled
what does
it,
she
okay.
do? And then she Googled it. Because I don't care.
Do you know what? Is also really fun
And
about
then
Lori
she's
Harvey?
obviously Steve Harvey's daughter.
She also, well, not really. She's not actually his daughter. It's true by marriage, but her mom got. I think the way it works is Lori Harvey and her brother are cousins and siblings. As in, her mama was married to this guy and had Lori Harvey's brother, and then that man went to jail.
Fair.
And then she got with, was it either his brother or his cousin that had Lori? So Lori and her older brother are cousins and siblings at the same time. And she's
weird.
still bad.
That's some Game of Thrones
Steve
type
Harvey.
shit.
That's
Still bad.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, that's some Game of Thrones
When
type.
you're pretty, you get away with anything.
Yeah, for
100%.
Because
Damn.
I don't
Absolute
know.
murder. What's called? Remember a couple episodes back, right, Roz? We talked about Jonathan Majors and how like he was like, you know, was
Domestic
charged for
violence, yeah.
domestic violence, right? Apparently now the woman who accused him is now going to be charged.
Good. What if you're out here lying on men?
Nah,
for
for real,
a charge that
honestly, yeah,
serious?
like, there's a
Almost
lot of
ruined his
people-
bag.
Lock her up
I'm
and
happy
throw
to be
away the
seeing him in
key.
Loki.
Lock her up and
Yeah.
throw away the key.
No,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
'Cause-
people doing that type of shit.
And also, he's dating Megan Good as well.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He is.
Yes, that comeback is crazy.
Megan Good.
Megan Good,
Megan
been good.
Good.
Megan Good.
Megan Good,
She
been
stuck
good.
beside him
No,
even
Megan
through his
Good,
court
like-
case.
No, Megan Good is my favorite.
Is
No, I won't lie.
gorgeous.
Megan,
I
can we
won't
just have
lie.
a can we have a
She's
moment? Can we have
gorgeous.
like a moment of like not silence for Megan Good, please?
no. Yeah,
She's
for
so
real.
fine.
Like
Clap it
she's
up for Megan
too
Good.
good. Like
Clap it up for Megan.
She's in her
Good.
40s and looks like that.
No,
man.
she's a
Literally.
beautiful woman, man.
She is.
She really
She
is. Cream of the crop. Because
Yeah.
if I've ever had any celebrity crush, it's been Megan Good.
Really?
Like, yeah. Since I was young.
Did you know she had an eyebrow transplant? Those aren't her real eyebrows.
Oh, that's weird. But I don't know about that one, but she's still
I'm trying
bad.
to see if I can change his mind.
She's still bad.
You can't
as
change
long
it.
as her body isn't fake.
No, her body isn't. It's still real.
Said,
So's her face.
Guys, said, don't ruin my dreams. Do you have something to tell me, Russ?
Yeah.
No,
what else
I think
you
her
got?
body is
No, I
real.
think her body is
Her
real.
eyebrows aren't though. Yeah, because I found it very interesting. She went from having like no eyebrows. She used to shave them like back in the days, like super thin because of the style.
Yeah.
And then she ended up getting like, you know the way people get the hair transplants. She did it on her eyebrows.
That's mad.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need me that.
Oh God, I saw this tweet yesterday, right? And it was like, I need 1K to run away. And someone goes, I could run away for a week with that money.
1K.
Yeah, let's say back in the olden days, right? You could 1K, you're set good for life.
Yeah.
Now
1K doesn't even cover my rent.
1K doesn't even cover Dublin taxi.
You know the taxi. What did you say? It was like you who told me the taxi starts at €4 the minute you enter.
I haven't even breathed.
It does.
I haven't
I don't
breathed.
take taxis.
I sent the taxi.
'cause
I haven't
you
even said
drive.
hello.
Yeah.
He does
I
D.
drive too, but not on this side of the road.
Yeah. I've driven on your side of the road. It's very confusing.
Yeah, that's how I feel about your shit.
So like the rule for us is always give way to the right. So the rule for you guys must be always give way to the left.
What do you mean give way?
So if I come up to like any sort of junction, the right comes first. So for
No,
you guys,
ours is right too. Person to your right goes first. Let's say if it's a stop sign,
Okay.
4-way stop sign, right? Person and you guys come at the same time. Person to your right goes first.
damn,
Yeah.
I'm
Which
looking
makes
at
a lot more sense, I think, to
it.
me.
But that's the same with us.
Yeah, but
Whoever's
like
on
you
the right.
guys drive on the left side of the road.
Well, that's how the I've always driven on my life, so it's right to me. It's wrong to you.
Fair enough, you know. But I'm gonna say that a lot more countries drive on the right side of the road than the left side of the road in this world.
Damn, he's actually right about that. You know. Do you know what? Speaking into the fact that you come from a country where you're driving the wrong side of the road.
The right side
the wrong side of the road.
The
wrong side of the road.
Right.
I love this.
The wrong.
It's giving chemistry.
You're Canadian. And you were here for basketball.
I am, yeah.
I played a little ball in school.
Did you?
Yeah. I played with Americans too. We had Americans come to our college.
Okay.
Are you part of
1 second, I didn't make it that far to play with them.
With sports? You in sports. You're not a sport babe at all. Not at all. So I can't remember
you
what
do me like that, girl?
Yeah, girl. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna sit quiet. It's the Roslyn and BB show. Enjoy.
I'm screaming, but I can't remember what the program was called. Where it was basically, it's not an exchange because we don't exchange any back, but there was tons of Americans who came over and played for different colleges. Is that what you're doing?
No, well, it depends on if they were playing pro at the same time or not.
Pro. Yeah. Okay, they weren't paying pro. They were paying in college, and then they probably pay for like the count. Like,
were they here as undergrad students or as master's students?
Masters.
Yeah, so like there's a pretty good there's a pretty good situation over here where you can come over here and get a degree and like get another scholarship. You know what I mean? So that's worth it for a lot of people on its own.
Yeah, because your university is quite expensive.
It is. Like American school is extremely expensive. Like honestly, for me personally, like if you're not going to go for free, then fuck that.
That's probably why a lot of people don't go to college.
Yeah, exactly. Like fuck that. Or you're probably going to go to a community college or whatever. Like if you're in America, Canadian school is a lot different though. Canadian university is a lot cheaper, but at the same time, like if you're not going to get, like me personally, I've never paid for university at all. Like not a dime. Like I got full scholarship from high school till now.
Yeah, you're 6'7". All you have to do is raise your hand and drop the ball. It's in the neck.
It's not that simple, but
actually, back in the olden days, they didn't used to travel, but now players are traveling.
Like what?
They travel with the ball. They're running with the ball on the court.
Apparently
referees are a bit more lenient with it.
To traveling.
What are you talking
traveling,
about?
like as in like running.
Yeah,
with
I
the
get
ball.
what you mean, but
Yeah,
traveling is when you take more than 2 steps, isn't it?
Yeah, I see them take more than 2 steps, and
On
like
what?
they get away with
Where?
it on the court.
What are you watching?
I'm watching basketball.
Where though?
You know, yeah,
What league?
it's fine. No, like I see it. I'll be watching. And
What
they're running
league?
with the-
What league?
I don't know. I'm just watching basketball. I'm just a girl.
No,
If they're bouncing the ball, then it's not traveling.
This is how misinformation
If they're
gets spread.
bouncing the ball, it's not
And this
traveling.
is
No, I know
my
if they're not
issue.
bouncing the ball. However, like let's say for example, like there's like a couple other players around them, and obviously they're a bit stuck. It's obviously, but they want to go for the basket, so they might do a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Please don't
No,
listen
girl,
to what this girl is saying.
No.
Please don't listen to what she's saying.
That's just driving towards the basket, baby.
I don't know.
As long as the ball doesn't stop moving in their hand.
Like, if you're talking about the NBA, technically you're allowed an extra step because they got a gather step.
And see, that's what you had to say. Like,
No.
that's
But like
3
you're
steps.
not.
It's
you're
not 3 steps. They're taking
it is
one
No,
3
the
steps.
gather step makes it 3 steps.
Yeah. So you're in the NBA, you're allowed a gather step, which is technically a 3rd step, right? But it's not at the same time because in a gather step, it's like you have had to dribble the ball before your foot has left the ground. And then you can take those 2 steps after the fact. So it looks like it's 3 steps, but technically it's not. But in FIBA, it's different as well because Euro step would technically be that gather step, but it's not viewed as that way. You know what I mean? So it's not viewed as that way because it's like you're taking a step in one direction and then taking a step in another direction, and then you're going up from there. But I will say, Irish referees don't know what they're doing.
Don't come for our people.
No,
Don't come for
they don't
our
know what they're
people.
doing. They're not trained. Like they're not FIBA certified referees. They're not.
What's FIBA stand for, sir?
God, if I know. I know what FIBA
Imagine
is.
trying to insult us and he doesn't even know the meaning.
FIBA isn't just in Ireland. FIBA is an international international basketball. FIBA basically represents international basketball. It might be Federation of International Basketball Association.
That makes sense. Let's
But
go with that.
I would put money that that's exactly what it stands for, but I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is those are the governing rules of all international basketball, right? So the NBA has its own rules, and the NCAA also has its own rules, which is like American college basketball has its own rules. And then FIBA is basically everywhere else. Like America always wants to be different, so they're just gonna do shit differently over there. You know what I
We
mean?
love Americans here.
Yeah,
Don't be wrong.
like,
Yeah, we do.
they want to stand out.
We love you. We love you.
They want to stand out and they want to be different, so they have their own rules. You know.
Let's go back to Americans later on. But sorry, obviously
Yeah.
I interrupted you guys' convo where you guys were talking about something.
I don't even remember because you
We're
talked
just-
about that.
Yeah, we're just talking about basketball and like Canada. But you know what?
But no. Oh, back to what you were saying. Like, this is important though, because like as far as the schooling and stuff goes, like people will come here and get a master's degree because they know they can get another degree for free. You know what I mean? So like me, I'm doing the same thing as well. I'm getting a master's degree, which is my main like reason for coming to Ireland. Like I could have played pro in different countries and just played basketball, but they wouldn't have offered me a school as well. You know what I
So
mean?
education is very important to you.
Yeah. You know, I'm an Igbo boy. So.
I was just about to say the Nigerian and you came out there. Can we ask what's your master's in? What you studying?
Yeah, I'm doing an MBA, which is a Master's of Business Administration.
Oh, okay.
So I'm getting that.
You're very able business.
This is the first time I've actually taken any business classes in my life. Actually,
So what did you study before that made you decide?
I did my undergrad in psychology.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So don't say too much.
Give
But
Alright.
people.
This
He doesn't need star signs to read you. He has a degree for
we
that.
don't even believe in those. But no.
when were you born?
I was born in Italy.
No, when? No way. When?
When was I born? I was born September 6th.
September. Okay, I don't know that star sign.
It's a Virgo.
Virgo. Okay, because
Yeah.
I was like, you're giving me Scorpio. But
No, I'm not a Scorpio. I'm a Virgo. I don't know what that means though. But
Hey,
You know what? I actually found
Scorpio
out.
are like Drake and like Future Men.
Oh.
You give me that type of vibe.
I'm not. Well, I mean, no.
The Toxic Kings.
I'm not toxic. Ask Demi.
Okay, we're gonna beat that. We're gonna beat that out. Besides Drake, what else does like Toronto offer to the world?
Besides Drake, we have a lot of other artists besides Drake that you
No,
all
but
know.
what does Canada even have? Yo,
No, because
this
people want to
tense. You know
disrespect
what?
my country.
Steph Curry. Steph Curry?
Well, yeah, like what about him? He's not from Canada. His wife is. His wife
Damn,
is.
I thought he played for Golden State Warriors.
Aisha, yeah, he does play for Golden
Yeah,
State.
there you go. I knew there was a connection.
He's not from Toronto.
Aisha Curry is from Brampton.
She fine.
Yeah.
Aisha's fine.
She alright, big light skin
So,
girl. We
okay.
like big light skin girl over there.
You like light skins over there? We know from our Instagram comments.
So you have Drake, Aisha Curry.
What else?
Tory Lanez.
Oh, y'all
Tory.
can keep him.
No,
We don't want him.
Free Tory.
On this podcast with women. I'm taking your mic. You don't get the mic
we
back. You don't get the mic back.
we don't support men who.
Shoot women in the foot.
Yeah,
Shoot women. What? So specific. So specific.
Well,
But
somebody, there was a bullet in the foot.
okay.
But listen,
Drake,
listen.
Aisha
I'm
Curry,
just saying we lost a
Tory
soldier.
Lanez.
I don't agree with what he did, but we actually lost a soldier. We lost
And
a soldier.
hopefully he learns his lesson.
Yeah.
Locked up for 10 years.
Well, he's not doing those 10 years.
For as long as possible.
So Tory Lanez.
Drake, The Weeknd,
Okay.
Justin
Oh,
Bieber.
Oh my God, I love Justin Bieber. He follows me on Twitter. I'm like a diehard believer.
Okay. Let's take away artists. What else?
We have a lot of athletes that are famous in the sports
What's
industry.
Canada most known for apart from the people?
Apart from the people,
Canada Goose.
I would say no.
Is even
Chill out.
Canadian
I would say the diversity, like we're an extreme melting pot. It's kind of like very similar to, let's say, London, but like obviously country as a whole. Like where in London you're gonna be like, oh, what country are you from? You know, like no one is gonna ever say like, well, I'm English. You know, unless they're probably white. And even if the white people are white, like you're still gonna ask what's their background. Like you might not know that they're
They could be
English.
French or
Yeah. So like everyone in Canada, like no one really, like besides the native people, like the Aboriginals, like no one really is from Canada. Like everyone knows where they come from, like especially like as far as descendants and stuff. Like they know what they are, whether they're Maltese, Irish, Japanese, Portuguese, Italian, French, Nigerian, Congolese,
Is there a lot of Nigerians
Jamaican.
in-
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of Nigerians. There's a
So
lot of
that's where I need to go.
Jamaicans. There's a lot of Caribbeans. There's like as a whole.
Are they tall?
Yeah, like it depends who you're speaking to. Like I said, like there's going to be tall people in every single category.
How's
But
the dating scene there?
the dating scene is just probably as wicked as it is everywhere else. You know what I mean? Like it's tough for people. Like if you're looking for a certain thing. But I will say, shout out to my friends. All of my friends are basically married
Niggas
off.
will always back their niggas. Girls, do not listen to them. Do not
Never.
fall for it. They will always back their guys.
They will protect their friends and cheat on you. You've heard all the men on this pod say it.
The same
They will
frogs.
never snitch on their boys.
The same
they will
frog
cheat
would
on you
jump with the
first.
same frogs. Don't
Nah,
get it
what I'll
twisted.
say, relax. What I'll say is all my friends, like a lot of my friends have been in their relationship since high school.
Oh, that's
they're
cute. So
still
what happened to you?
Me, I never believed in high school relationships because I thought they were all going to be temporary. I was like, why would I date someone to just break up? You know?
Why
That's
did
still
you
my
have an
philosophy.
expiration date in your head before you even had a beginning?
Because for me, it was a high school relationship. It's like, what's the odds of me marrying this girl? You know, I don't date.
Damn, is that how you think?
Yeah, I don't date to fuck around.
Why couldn't it just not be, I like you, let's see where this goes?
No, because why would I waste my time? Like, what's the point of that?
No, but see, how do you know you're wasting your time?
Because I'm probably not gonna. The odds are I'm not
There
gonna
you
marry
go.
this
You
girl.
just said the odds, whereas
The odds are I'm not gonna marry
Damn.
this girl, and I won't say that.
I can see your coconut head. You're stubborn.
Nah, just the odds.
It's crazy.
Did you have a high school boyfriend?
Absolutely not. But I grew up in a town where
So what are we
the black
talking
guys
about?
did not like the black girls, and the white guys didn't like the black girls either.
Okay,
Like I grew up in like a town where I was the only black girl in my class. Like
I hear
predominantly
that,
for
but I'm
everything.
sure somebody hit on
and
you.
black was not popular.
somebody
then.
hit it on you though.
In secondary school,
Somebody
I was
did.
not cute to college.
Shit.
That's the way. And now I'm being serious. Like
Okay.
no, like a
Are
lot
you
of the.
dating your college boyfriend now?
Shit. You don't talk.
We dated for
We
6
got
years.
Huh?
We dated for 6 years.
You did.
We did.
Oh,
Till
and
I
you're not-
found him texting another girl on Christmas Day
and you're not dating anymore.
because he was texting another babe on
But
Christmas
you're
Day.
still not dating anymore.
Because you had the reason. It's not because I decided to put an expiration date.
The point is, you're not dating anymore.
I didn't put an expiration date.
No,
on
but
it.
like you guys aren't together anymore.
We're not together anymore because of his
Okay,
bad behavior.
so cool.
But how do you know the babe in high school was gonna have bad behavior?
Because it does. My point is like the odds of me lasting with that girl that I went to my high school with through all the rest of my life are very, very slim. Very slim. Very slim.
Damn. This boy and his logic and his calculations. Damn. You're
It's
coconut
true.
head.
It's true though.
You really are.
So like for me, I just never believed in like getting into a high school relationship just to say like I had a girlfriend. Like that was the aim then. A lot of people just wanted to say I had a boyfriend or I had a girlfriend or whatever. But like I wasn't on that. I was more focused on other things.
You like the streets.
I was definitely like
You loved the
you were in the
streets.
streets.
I was in the streets for
was
sure.
in
You were in the streets. You
At a
see?
certain point in time, I was definitely in the
See?
streets. But like
City boy.
that ain't me at this point in time.
At this point in time.
No.
At this point in time, you're just trying to complete your master's.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna get my master's degree. I'm playing pro ball.
Do you think you
I'm
could fall
doing my life.
if you fell in love here, would you stay?
Hell no. What? Stay? Stay?
For love.
Fuck
No?
out of here.
No?
No way.
This is what I mean.
No way.
Oh, damn.
Why would I stay? Why can't she come?
Oh, gosh. Because you got your master's here. She has
So?
her life here.
What does me getting my master's here have to do with
Because
anything?
you've lived here. She's never lived there.
So she can live there now. If
Is
she
there
likes
better
it.
than here?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
No, I think anywhere outside Ireland is.
Yeah.
Ireland is great.
No,
we
like,
love
one
Ireland.
thing I will
only
say
thing that
is
worries
like,
me about Canada.
there's like 3 different populations here.
3 different. Explain what you mean. Explain what you mean by that, sir. I want to make sure the camera's seeing your face.
There's
This
like
is look into this camera. This is your camera.
yeah. There's like the white people.
Uh-huh.
Then there's the black people. And then there's the Portuguese or Spanish people. And that's really it.
Have you not seen
Really?
the Asians?
Barely. How many? No, I could probably count
There's
them
a
on my
lot of
fingers.
Asians.
Like,
A
are
lot
you
of
talking
it.
about like which type of Asian are we talking
Indians
about?
and the
Chinese, Filipino.
I have not seen a lot of Filipino. I know you guys have a
My
PBA. though.
housemate's
Many
Filipino.
Mexicans.
Come to my house.
You're who?
Come to my
Housemate.
job.
Oh, your housemate. Oh, okay.
What
thought
did you
your
think I said?
husband. I thought you said your husband.
Hey, I'm not married. Don't spoil my markets for me.
No. But I know you guys have a decent Filipino population, but it's definitely not like as big as it is in Toronto.
We get it. Toronto's cool. Like we get it.
You asked and I'm answering.
Shit.
So
The only thing that worries me about Canada,
what?
the only thing that worries me is like the temperature, because like in certain parts when it's cold, it's cold.
Yeah. When it's cold, it's cold. I won't lie. But when it's hot, which you also don't have here.
Our summer was pretty lit this year. Excuse you. We literally had a heat wave for like a month.
And how
It was
hot
like
was that? 1 week.
No, I swear to God, the whole of June was roaster. Was it?
How
like,
hot was it?
Was it May? No, it was like in the 30s.
I was like, our
30s.
PR is not doing too good right now.
Yeah,
Like in the
30s. Nah, come on now.
Not you.
Every other day is the 30s in Toronto area. It's like
Really?
that. Yeah,
It's really cold because
And
see,
honestly,
I'm a
like-
pharma babe. I work in big pharma. And
Okay.
I've heard you make peas over there. So I've considered this. Because I've considered
The economy is
maybe-
not. The economy is not what you want it to be, though. Like yeah,
not
people
selling
make
this to
money,
me.
but that's just inflation. It's just inflation. So like, yeah, you'll make money, but it'll be taken in the same week because your bills
tax and
are
everything.
yeah, taxes.
So what I'm hearing is if I want to move to Canada, I got to marry rich.
Not necessarily. Like you'll always have like enough to live off of, like in terms
I
of
want
what
more
you-
than enough.
Yeah.
In fact, what we're even earning here is not like, bro.
But I'm
once
saying,
you
like-
earn over 40K in this country, it don't matter no more.
Yeah, but
You know?
40K here is like 70K in Canada. Currency exchange.
That ain't sound too
Damn.
bad. That ain't sound
So
bad.
what I'm hearing
euro
is
is
I need
way
to buy
higher.
shit in Canada.
Yeah. But obviously,
Like it.
but the thing is, like, it's always equivalent. You know, they just exchange the price. It's not like
never
you're gonna
mind.
get a discount.
Unless if it's on sale.
or
over
unless
there.
you're in Nigeria.
The only thing I will say is
The whole of Nigeria is discounted.
Unless you go to
This
Africa.
country be taxing on these shoes right here, and these shoes here, New Balances, are not expensive over there. Not
Okay,
expensive
so
at
that's
all.
where I need to order because my best friend's family live in Canada.
Yeah.
In Ottawa.
Order like any American
So,
shoe, Canadian
All I
American
gotta do is
shoe.
order stuff to her house because
Yeah.
she'll go home for Christmas and she'll bring it back for me. And
Yeah.
Shoes.
Any Canadian
Love it.
American item, it is gonna be cheaper over there than it is here.
Yeah, I do think shoes are cheaper in
Because-
America over there than
Because
here.
I don't know, probably because shipping rates or whatever. Maybe it costs a lot
We
more to
also
get
live
them over
surrounded
here.
by an ocean.
Yeah, maybe it costs a lot more to
Everything's
get it over
imported.
here, but yeah, it's not really ideal for like.
So I was watching a video on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and this woman was saying that like men who are like really really wealthy attract women who are emotionally detached. Would you guys agree? Would you disagree? Do you think it's like, what's your opinion on that?
I think it's going to be subjective to the person you're dealing with. Because I'm like, you can have like really rich people and they'll marry low-key women who are calm and quiet and...
But do you think that's like, let's say for example, because the notion is that like men with a lot of money don't really have anything else to offer. They haven't done that like.
I think women have this concept in their mind that if you are dating someone who is that rich, you have to take whatever it is they give. So maybe that's maybe what they mean by they're coming in emotionally detached. They're like, okay, since he has this money, I just have to do whatever he says. I have to be fine with whatever he says. But those women need self-respect.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Self-respect and self-love. Because I don't think there's any amount of money in this world that anyone should accept anything toxic for or
Yeah. Like now, like I would say from us, I feel like it takes more than money to like keep us there.
100%.
Like money is good. Money's good when it's
Money
good.
is great.
But like when you're also like you have all these characteristics and attributes that like actually like, you know, help our relationship and like allow us to grow together and fall deeper in love. I feel like
think-
that's more
I think
valuable
also
than
I would love to put it maybe to my faith a little bit and
Yeah.
just say money is not everything to me.
True.
Because you can't carry those things when you die. So it's like, what's the point in being in a relationship that makes you unhappy?
Yeah.
And a relationship when you're not respected. Like, all of that stuff is not in the Bible. So why should I chase those things?
True.
And I'm also a babe who I could really do it myself. As you can see from my Instagram this week, I'm Ross the Builder.
Yeah.
I'm really that girl that will pick up a screwdriver if I have to.
We're
or
working
do-
on that. It was a joke. She's
I'm
not wrong.
learning.
We need a man to help fix her
I'm
drugs.
learning to say those words.
She's lying.
I'm a big girl now.
Any man that can build stuff, please come contact
I'm
me.
learning.
We need to build her.
Do you know what's
dresser.
so mad? I've had guys in my DMs be like, "Oh, Rose, I'll totally help." Like,
You
but I
you
still
said
done it
no.
myself. I've still just done it myself. Not because I don't think they can do it. I just have this thing in me where I'm like, I want to see if I can do it.
No, but one thing I will say is it's definitely way harder for men to attract a woman than it ever has been before in history.
Expand.
Like, before, let's say, like, historically speaking, like, women have been either, like, pawned off, like, by their families or whatever,
Damn,
or arranged marriages and things. Like, they never haven't had as much of a stay. And, like, women are a lot more independent now, you know? They're actually going and doing their own thing. They're going to school. They're going to school. They're making their own money. They're becoming their own bosses, things like that, you know? So, like, it's not as simple as just bringing money to the table, like, providing a life for them to live off of, you know?
I agree.
But
Fair enough.
what I will say is, like, the standards are higher. And before, like, men could, like, not work on their people skills, you know, work on their personalities and just like provide, like, say, like, okay, but I'm doing this and this and this, so like I'm good enough, you know.
Do you know what I find is that I feel like men in the days treated women a lot better than now. Like,
Is that how you feel?
yeah,
It's like 50-50 now.
no. Don't
Is
don't
that
get
how
it
you
twisted.
feel?
It only probably looks like that because like women barely had to do shit.
Is that really how you feel?
I just feel like romance and everything back then was just a lot more than what it is
Let me say one thing.
now.
Let me say one thing. Monogamy was not a concept back in the day, so I don't think that.
Monogamy is still not a concept.
That's cap. That's cap. That's
Monogamy is still not a concept.
That's cap. That's
Please.
cap.
Do you
You're
know how
talking
many
about-
married people in this island that are single? Hey!
Okay, but like you're talking about a very small percentage though overall.
Hey!
You're talking about a very small percentage.
Monogamy is
overall.
still not a concept.
not
Nuh-uh.
Single
True.
men, married men love being single.
I'm telling you.
They love it.
It's not true.
I'm telling you. What?
Listen. There's people out there.
Do you know, after this
There
one,
are.
I can show you some.
There are a lot of people that do not have the means to cheat and that are cheating. You know.
No, I feel like
But-
just the generation we live in now. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying
The
like,
generation we live in now, I feel like divorce is just so easy to happen now that it's like I just don't see people putting in as much effort
divorce
as
is
back
definitely
then.
No, but the because divorce is so much like easier to come by, and because it's so much more of an option now that people are not accepting their unmonogamous relationships. Because before, people would stay married, but like this man has another family.
Shit.
Shit.
Like he's still doing what he does. He's still going to hookers.
So you know what
and
I hear?
brothels.
The problem is men.
He's still going to brothels or whatever and doing whatever he wants to do, and he knows he's coming back home to his wife and his family, his kids or whatever. But
Damn.
now that's not as much of an option. Like the standards are higher. Like you can't be doing that shit anymore.
Can't do that shit.
Can't be doing that as much. It still happens, but they say like you got to be a high value man to do that, whatever that means. But you got to be a high value man to be able to do that. But the thing is like. Overall, it's not happening like before. It was just like you could just be any regular dude on the road and you could still do that because women did not have as much to offer. Like they couldn't live on their own. They couldn't be a boss or independent woman.
What if I come and try me now?
They couldn't do that back then.
I've always out earned the men I've dated.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really come mad with me.
I rate you for that.
Thank
but I'm
you.
saying most women, they couldn't do that back then. They didn't have the resources to be able to do that. Even if they were smarter than their man, nobody in this world would take them seriously. So
That's sad.
yeah. But that's just
This
the
is where
world
I
that
do
we lived in
everything
back
myself.
then. But the thing is, like the same thing now. Like a lot more women are like, I don't need a man. Type.
Do you know
what
what?
I
See,
mean?
the thing is, it's not that I say I don't need a man. I always joke about it. I joke about it saying, but see, the thing is, right, the type of man I want is the type of man that I don't have to ask to do these things. Like, I'm looking for a man that will bring me peace. That's how I always say I know when I found my one. When you
enough.
make my life easier.
Yeah. Everybody, I
So,
feel like that's
I won't
a
be
thing
doing these
regardless of
things.
gender, though. Regardless of gender, I feel like that's the thing. Like, I would like someone that brings me peace. Me too.
See,
You know
I
what mean?
feel like, I'm not going to say all guys, but like I see a lot, like people are in hella toxic relationships and it's like, what for?
Yeah,
like
but I feel like
not
that's-
everyone's looking for peace. Some people
Both
are looking for
parties.
nyash.
Yeah.
Some people are looking for money. Like, okay, I hear it, both parties, but like that's my thing. So it's never a case where I say I don't need a man. It's not that I don't need a man. I can really do it myself until I find the man who's going to make me stop doing these things.
Yeah, but that's
Because I'm a no. What do you mean it's not the way?
not the
But
way you think.
naturally, like you need to like have these things embedded. There's
So
only so
basically
much a
you're
man can
saying,
bring
like-
out of you.
So what you're saying is like not you necessarily, but you're saying like if that was the ideology, like I need a man that's gonna make me stop doing these things, then all hoes would be turned into housewives if they found the right man.
That's what's happening.
They are turning into housewives. But what I mean is like,
But that's
I
not,
will stop-
But niggas ain't out here looking for hoes to turn into housewives. Some are. Some
Because
are.
nowadays, like, hoes dress like normal girls. So they deceive the niggas.
no, but
And
see,
they
what
end
I
up-
mean is like, that's very true. But what I mean is like now, basically, I moved into a new apartment and I bought
Yeah.
all these like dressers and drawers and everything. I've literally spent the past 2 days putting them together.
Good for you.
So she was like, you can call up a guy to do this. And I'm
can,
like,
but like who?
I can do it myself. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I also
yeah.
feel like these guys, who's to say they can actually do it when I can just read the instructions and do it myself.
Yeah.
But see, where I'm saying is that if I had a man, I wouldn't think about doing it myself.
You wouldn't.
I would ask my man.
Yeah.
So that's
But
what I'm saying.
But you don't have a man.
Well, that's exactly
So-
why I do
Hey,
it
why do you
myself.
keep saying it like that?
No, but you don't have a man. But like Demi is still telling you to call up a guy and do it for like that. Just shows that you still have accessibility to men that are willing to do these things, even though they're not your man.
No, because number
Why-
one, the
why
guy,
you say
the guy
no?
is her friend. It's
she
not my
said-
friend.
Okay.
It's her friend. I don't know him. I don't trust him. I don't know if he can put this dresser together.
Fair enough. But
Do you get what I mean?
But the fact is that she recommended it, right? Which means it's possible. Which means that you can still call up a dude that has no loyalties to you. No, like you have no loyalties.
You won't
to him.
ask for some ass after, I promise.
But
I'm screaming.
you have no loyalties to this man. You have done nothing for him. You have not given him peace, and he's still on the list of
Men love doing that
can
stuff,
do
man. They
this
like
for you.
being men love being used.
and he's still on the list that can do this.
I just find it weird.
It is for you.
I
That's the difference, though. That's the difference. What I'm saying, like men are still doing manly duties. Like they're still doing manly duties, even though they're not like reciprocating what they should receive from a woman. In your case,
And you think women out here ain't doing that? Women are out here doing things.
No, they definitely are. But it takes a certain caliber of man to get these things from a woman that is not your girl.
Do you know what? That's actually kind of sad because I'm one of those girls who I genuinely treat my guys the way I would treat my girlfriends, like with
Fair
the whole
enough.
cooking and
Yeah,
all of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like
But
I used,
but you know that's like slim
Rare.
to not. That's rare.
I know, but so why do I get treated like trash for being that rare girl? You'd expect
Maybe you're
guys
giving
to
it-
clutch me and hold me tight. No, they're like stressing me out and giving me headache.
Maybe you're giving it out to like.
I
easily.
feel
But
like-
see the thing, yeah,
I
I
feel
agree
like
with that.
guys
giving
guys
it
are
out too
guys don't
easily.
know how to.
But see, like I just treat people that way because that's how I treat people.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
get
yeah,
me?
yeah.
So whether it's too easy, I'm treating you out of kindness because I'm kind.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
No, but the thing is, like, we're living in a very corrupt society, you know?
Yeah.
We're living in a very corrupt society where people aren't looking to, like, do what's done unto them. They're looking to get one up on what's done unto them.
kinda sad.
Like, we live in a capitalist society, financially and socially. So people are going to always look on how they can get the better of a situation, regardless of what they're giving up. Like, if I'm giving up this, I need to get this and this. You know what I mean?
damn.
And that's how people are looking at life right now. And because like if you look at the financial world, it's like the rich are staying rich because they're doing that.
That's true.
They're doing that. They're giving up a small percentage and getting a much bigger percentage.
Very, very true.
And then obviously you have people that are like still living in that like share everything mentality, living in that like we'll all thrive if we just like share. But that's not how this world works. That's not how a lot of world works.
We could let's brighten up the mood
Yeah, for sure.
with a riddle.
Go for it.
Because you know, like I just watch you guys
No, I
talk.
hear it. I like
waiting
the
for me
fact that
to-
like you study psychology. Me and you're gonna have conversations because I
Right.
like talking to people who are like who think deep. Sorry, continue.
Because
then.
I've been sitting on this for a while.
Oh gosh.
So
Oh god.
this is a riddle.
Laughing before it even.
When I go in, I can cause some pain. I'll fill your holes when you ask me to. I also ask that you spit and not swallow. What am I?
Okay, like obviously it's not the obvious. So
Yeah.
What is the obvious?
don't be dumb. But You say it
I
one
asked
more
you to
time. Say it one more
spit.
time.
It's like
Say
I
it
didn't
one
even
more
want to
time.
say it. It's so
No,
like.
say it one more time.
All right. When I go in, I can cause some pain. I'll fill your holes when you ask me to. I also ask that you spit and not swallow. What am I?
Dentist.
Yes. But Roz, you actually wasn't supposed to say it because
I'm
you
so
always
sorry.
get it.
I was thinking along those lines.
I'm gonna get another one.
I always get on the That's what she hates.
I was gonna because you said I'll fill your holes, so that was the part I was
Spit,
focusing
not
on.
swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was just thinking, I was like, when you get a cavity and they're like,
Yeah.
sorry, babe.
I don't want anything easy because you guys are just so smart. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Because even me too, I'm cringing at these. I'm just like forming. What gets longer if pulled, fits snugly between breasts, slides neatly into a hole, chokes people when used incorrectly, and works well when jerked.
Wait, repeat?
You want to read it again?
Yes, please.
That was a lot. Okay. What gets longer if pulled, fits snugly between breasts, slides neatly into a hole, chokes people when used incorrectly, and works well when jerked? Look at these thinking
Is
faces.
it a bra?
No.
Fits in between breasts.
Yeah.
Just
So-
tell me you give up.
Breasts,
hold on.
breasts can be chicken breasts.
Yeah, but like.
Please pause and guess and drop it in the description box. Thank
Okay,
you.
so
When-
fits snugly between breasts is the part I'm focusing on.
Okay.
No. But you also said gets longer when pulled. Is it pulled pork?
No.
Gets longer.
And then you
when
said
pulled.
is jerked what?
Can choke.
And works well when jerked.
Works when more.
And then you said what about the choking part?
Is it a bra strap?
Chokes people when used incorrectly. Oh, I don't think you
It
guys are
has
going
to
to get
be-
this. Just give up, please.
Okay.
Let me have
Okay,
it.
whatever, fine.
Give up.
A seatbelt.
Oh my god. Because it does.
Yeah.
I said, did I not? I was like strap. I was like, I said it.
Yeah.
I feel good. Thank you guys for letting me have that one.
Seatbelt.
Seatbelt.
Because I know if I gave you like 2 more minutes, you would have
You said
gotten it.
fit snugly between breasts?
Yeah.
Right, Ross, can we have
That was a sexist question.
You have breasts. They're just not plump. You have breasts. Okay, so we've got a couple of stories. I'm gonna give you options. Right. Girlfriend lying about body count for 3 years. Talk to HR or not. ... Cheating.
Talk to what?
Talk to HR, human
Yeah.
resources,
Or not?
or not. ... Cheating. And then the last one is I'm the reason my dad lost his job.
some good
One
options,
that's
bro?
most interesting to me, honestly, is I'm the reason my dad lost his job.
Yeah, this one's good.
Okay, go on.
Okay. I had to cut the story short a little bit because this was a long story, but I'm the reason my dad lost his job. My dad worked in a well-known high school as a music teacher. I'm not proud of this. I was probably 12, and one day my dad had left out his work laptop. I used his laptop to search up some explicit videos, but not just any explicit videos, specifically teen ones, because that's what I liked. I was 12.
See where this is going.
I knocked one out and deleted the history. The following weeks went along. My dad asked me if I'd been using his laptop and was noticeably on edge. Naturally, I told him no. My parents and I didn't speak about knacking or explicit videos and left us to kind of figure out those things out by ourselves. My dad then lost his job in the next week. I thought nothing of it as it wasn't my problem to solve. I sometimes wondered why he didn't get another job as a teacher because it was his degree. But a few years later, then realized it was because of me and it was because he taught young kids. I feel sick to my stomach when I think about it, and I try not to. I'm not too tough to say sorry or admit it was me either. I just don't think I can handle the shame.
That's brazy.
That's disgusting. Nah, like, you know what you did.
Do you know,
You
apparently...
know what you did.
Yeah, like the full story, because I couldn't read it all out,
Yeah.
was actually like his dad fell into like depression, and then his parents like split up because he was never able to get a job again because he was considered a pedophile at work.
Shit.
Yeah. Like I said. Like,
Imagine going
when
into...
you,
Go
when
on.
you talked about like the teen part, I knew where it was going. I knew he was going to be labeled as a
Because
pedophile.
like, imagine going to your work laptop, searching children things, and you're a children teacher, like child
teenage-
music teacher,
teenage
teenage musical
pornography
teacher.
or whatever.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
But he was 12. Like, the kid didn't. I don't want to say what he was doing was disgusting.
No, but like
he
you're
what he was
12. No, you guys don't know what 12-year-olds know these days. Like I actually work with a lot of kids.
Damn.
And they know a lot. They know a lot.
Shit.
My little sister is 10. What would my little sister know?
The internet is vast.
I won't lie, like at age what,
I didn't
13,
know
my brother was
until I was
saying
16.
Nyash. I said, where do you get Nyash from? What do you know about
iPad
Nyash?
kids are real. They know what's going on. They're not oblivious to what's going on.
Damn.
Like
I was so
like
oblivious.
even the term "that's what she said." We knew that from time.
Not me.
Nah, but kids knew it from time. And the thing is, like, why do you know what that means? What do you mean that's what she said? What did she say?
That's how I'm going to start responding. What did she say?
Because you know I say that's what she said all the time.
I don't do you know what? So I just don't even think about it. But I suppose like I'm drastically at a different age. But
No, but they know.
Crazy.
And TikTok and Instagram, whatever.
oh my
they're
god,
out there
guys! By the time we have
showing.
kids, what's going to be out there?
That's what I'm saying. They're out there
Like
showing.
virtual reality is like massive now. That's going to be. I'm pretty sure they have pornography like virtual reality.
Definitely.
They do.
yeah.
What?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Virtual reality pornography.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
How do you think them
Do you not
incels are
remember
thriving?
with Julia's episode? We're talking about build a coochie.
That is
The way
crazy.
you can get those, I don't know what they're called, but like you can build a desired coochie.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
None of that stuff existed back
Crazy.
then.
No, but like, let's be real. Like, even the term incel, right? You guys think that was a term like back in the day? Like, that's got to be a new generation term. Like, at least in the last maybe like 30, 40
What term?
years. Incel.
What's that?
It means involuntarily celibate.
Wait, do they use that in this side of the world? I've
Yeah,
never
they
heard
do.
that one
You
before.
see me yet? I'm not here.
They do. It's a global
Incel.
term. It's a global term.
Involuntarily celibate.
It means basically a person that can't get sex.
Damn.
They can't get sex, like, even if they tried.
Damn.
Yo.
I don't know many people like that. Because I know that a lot of people would do anything.
Looking the way you're looking,
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't believe that you'll come across those people in this life.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
But,
Thank you.
no, they do exist for sure. And yeah, no, they're living. I won't say happy, healthy lives, but they're living.
Do you know what? Those people are probably most at peace. Because let me tell you now, I've been at peace. I've been at peace with Jesus. Because there's no man here disturbing my life. I've been happy. In fact, I would nearly say I'm glowing.
You are going.
Am I really? It could just be the highlighter.
Maybe.
Okay.
Because production's not here, the camera's just on you guys. So please interact with the audience if you're looking at this camera.
Damn.
Is it not on you as well?
It's on me, but like,
What are you talking
Okay,
Listen.
don't worry. Let's go on to the next story.
another one,
We've got
okay.
another one. Girlfriend lying about body count for 3 years.
Man.
cheers is crazy.
Am I in the wrong for being mad? I decided to go through my girlfriend's recently deleted iMessages
First
and
mistake.
found messages of her and a guy I went to school with that was supposedly her guy best friend. They were secretly knocking around the same time she was talking to me and hanging out with me. Every time I would ask her about her body count, she never mentioned that partner. She mentioned everyone but him. Even when we were officially together, they would hang out as just friends to my knowledge. But I know my girlfriend would never cheat on me since this was technically before we got together. Her excuse was that if she told me, I would think differently of her and wouldn't have talked to her, potentially her not ending up being my girlfriend. She just says she's really sorry and feels bad. She knows she messed up, but I don't know how to feel right now. We are going on almost 4 years. Do I break up with her? What do I do?
She lied about her body count?
Yeah.
Did he say the body count? And
No, he didn't say the body count. But why does he care about her body count?
it's important.
I think it's
for a
'cause, like-
relationship.
You think a body count's important for a relationship?
Absolutely.
So you'd
Really?
ask your girl,
100%.
Her body count.
It will change the way you look at her. As a man, I'm saying that.
As a
I
man.
feel like a lot of men will agree. It
I don't
will
really get
change
asked
the
that
way
question.
You look at her.
Me
You don't
neither.
get asked that question because, like you said from before, men come in on zero. So what audacity do they have to be asking you that question?
True that.
But this is his girlfriend of 4 years, right?
Do you know the first mistake she made was not deleting the deleted messages?
Rosie, you know you're wicked.
Like if you're gonna hide something, hide it.
Follow through.
Hide it well.
No, you better follow through.
That's one thing I'm gonna do. You will not catch my deleted messages. Not that I'm deleting any messages, but like that's kind of like your photos
this
when
is
you
why
it goes
I
into
say-
the deleted folder.
After God, fear women.
When she a dake?
Fear
Like, when
women.
she a
It's so
dake?
funny. Every guy that
Yeah.
comes on,
Women.
every guy that comes on the podcast, they have to say that
They
at least
always say,
once.
I fear men. But it's like, you know when you delete a photo, when it goes into your deleted file, and then you don't delete it from there, and it's still there for how many months after? What was the point of deleting it? It's still in your phone.
Yeah.
Complete the mission.
Yo, nah.
Complete the mission.
Nah, but
like,
like-
it's a bit mad, though.
Listen, body count for any girl you're talking to is not important, but your girlfriend, it's important. You're gonna want to know.
So you're going to ask your next girlfriend what her body count is?
I'm gonna want to know.
You're going to want to know.
I'm gonna want to know what my girlfriend's
And
body count
is she allowed to know what yours is?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, that's not gonna change how she looks at me. Because you already coming.
Hey!
Men and women are not the same.
I hate the arguments.
They're not the same.
They are not the same, and we all know that. We all
Put
know
that
that men
on
and women are not
pause.
the same.
So it's okay for you to have a dramatically higher body count than your girl.
Why'd you say dramatically? I didn't say that, but it is definitely
don't have to
okay.
say it.
It's definitely okay for me to have a higher body count.
Oh,
I'll say that on the internet.
Shineke.
I'll say that it's higher. It's
Hey.
okay for me to have a higher
why?
body count
Why?
Because there are way more implications for you than there are for me.
How? Explain. I want you to explain.
9 months.
But she can have a high body count without the 9 months attached to it.
She could.
Yeah,
could.
If she's having safe research is what we call.
Amazing.
You get it?
I like that.
You get it?
Yeah,
Safe
yeah.
research
Yeah.
and not end up 9 months.
Okay, cool. But the thing is that how many if she is having safe research, yeah? Mm-hmm. How many times did she have to go and get references for those that research that she has had? That
What?
she has I can't
I
remember.
love the wordplay.
Yeah.
Well, explain it.
I was just about to say, what do you see reference?
References could be anywhere from doctor's visits, any type of doctor's visit.
But if you're having safe research using raincoats,
Yeah, but that's not 100%.
it's not 100%, but like,
Is it?
but if, okay, let's say she had just been using raincoats and nothing has happened between that time, because raincoats are what guys
So what?
use.
Like, so
I'm
let
just
me-
using raincoats
Okay,
because
cool,
that's
cool,
what
cool, cool.
men use.
Fair enough. Cool. But the thing is, biologically and scientifically, because you have had research using raincoats, been out in the rain collecting data, doesn't mean that
Get this nigga out of here. cut the cameras, dead ass.
Such a
doesn't
funny
mean
combo.
just because you've been out in the rain collecting data doesn't mean that that data has not implicated the way that your mind processes information.
Explain the process of information.
No, you gotta explain it because I'm like,
I have to explain that.
you have to explain it because the coochie's a muscle. Gonna retract no matter how much information gets in there.
Yeah,
it's gonna
it's
go
gonna
back to original
retract.
shape.
The muscle will retract, but muscle memory is an issue.
Kegel exercises.
Okay, cool. Kegel exercises are absolutely fantastic. But
I'm
the thing-
telling you now, I've asked guys these
but
questions.
The thing is though, like you will think differently about the value of yourself and the value of a man. And we both know that. We both
I don't
know.
think so.
Yes.
Some girls, I don't think it applies to every girl.
Okay.
I don't think it applies to
most
every
women.
girl.
I'm not gonna say every girl.
I won't
Most
lie
women.
to you.
And you know why?
I think this
It's because
generation
you have
of
been
women's
socially
different.
No. Like they are different for sure. But you've been socially conditioned by your parents, by other people, by society to feel like you should be more in control of what comes into your body than the ideal man.
Okay, I agree with that. Like growing up, that is the way, but I do honestly think it's starting to change for women.
Okay, cool. Like
Me personally, I'm not about that life.
See, but the thing is this though.
But see, I'm
no,
not-
No.
go
Let's
on.
go down this rabbit hole
elaborate.
here.
Let's
So look, you're saying
elaborate.
personally you're not about that life,
Yes.
right? Okay, so now how many other women out there are saying personally I'm not about that life, but I believe that every girl can do whatever she wants with her body.
How many?
I said a lot of people.
Right? A lot. Cool.
Yeah.
You got us there.
So this is the thing.
But my reasoning is not because of like what's entering my like.
So
your
all
reasoning.
of you guys are preaching things that you don't even believe in your
No,
own
but
self,
like
in
my
your own life,
reasoning, my
in
reasoning
your own
is
life.
not that. For me personally, it's not the amount of people who've been there. Personally, the way I view research is that with every person I do research with, I'm nearly giving that person a piece of myself.
Okay, cool.
You start
but that doesn't
thinking,
matter,
no,
like,
but what I'm saying, but that's my reasoning. Why?
That's cool.
That's my reasoning.
Your reason doesn't matter. The result is all that matters, which is what we're talking about. How many people have entered said so research? How many participants have you had in
It's
your
really hard to
experiment?
argue with somebody who studies psychology because
How
this
many
was.
people? How many people have you had in your experiment? What is the control group and what is the experimental group? That is what we're discussing right now. The reasons as to why it has happened are irrelevant. Irrelevant.
But what is relevant?
What's relevant is what we're talking about. How many people? The results of the
So
experiment
you're
is
saying
what's
the
relevant.
amount of people.
But you know, people can just lie about their account.
Of course, people could lie, but the thing is,
So you'll never actually know.
But look at what that girl said. Right? She said the guilt was the issue for her.
But the only reason why the guilt was an issue for her is because her man actually knew the guy and were supposed to be best friends.
Cool.
If it was somebody that he would have never known,
Yeah.
then I'm sure she wouldn't have cared because he would have never found out.
Possibly, yeah, possibly.
That's where the guilt is coming from. I don't think it's
Possibly.
because she had research with that other person. Because she didn't have a problem telling him the number. She just minus one from the number. Because the one that she minused was the person that her man knew.
Okay, but that's the thing though. That could change everything for a man.
100%, I agree with that. Like, I'm the same. Like, I could never get with a guy who's been with my friend.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want my friend to know what my man looks like with no clothes.
But the thing is though, what I'll say is this: like, there are like up to a certain number, it's cool. Like, it's not that serious to have like research.
What do you
with
think is
multiple
too?
people.
What do you think is too high of a number?
Like 20 plus.
Okay.
20
You know
plus.
what? That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I
Like
get
20
that.
plus is like, what are you actually looking for out here? Like, what is going on? What are you dealing with in your own personal life?
Some people.
That you are doing all that. Because listen, 20 different participants in said research is a lot. 20 different men is a lot. It's a lot.
But you're allowed 20 different women.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You see,
Yes,
the western
because
side of this world, the men.
What do you mean the western side?
I like to say the west.
Go to the
This way.
eastern side.
No.
Go to the eastern
I've been
side,
there. I've been to
and
the
you will
eastern side.
see that they're doing even more numbers than this. They're
Damn.
doing billboard,
Damn.
and you know it's true. Because honestly, like a lot, like yo, go over there. Monogamy is not a real concept.
It's not.
It's not a
It's not a
concept.
concept. It isn't.
It's not at all.
Couldn't live that life.
But the thing is, like, I'll say that, like, I'm not gonna be out here doing the most and the madness of madnesses, but I can understand why, like, the discrepancy is different. Like, men don't necessarily have to have, like, because of our nature, because of how we are actually, biologically created, we're literally made to go and spread our seed, like, to go and create human beings. I won't say that everyone's doing it for the right reasons.
Just don't like
but
that sound.
It's facts. It's
But
facts.
women
is.
are also
Can I say something?
made to help.
And the
all
thing
those
is, like, men
creations.
can. You know what else I'll say is that
Yeah.
men can have multiple babies at once, and women
Women
cannot.
can't. Yeah, that's a dangerous thing.
I was even saying, yeah, in regards to why men are somewhat scary, if children didn't have like such a financial burden, the world would be overpopulated.
The world's
100.
already overpopulated.
100. It is already overpopulated.
And it's
But I
overpopulated
will
in the slums. It's
100%
not
agree
even
with
in the
you.
rich parts.
I will agree with you
It's
for
in the
sure.
poor of the
Scary.
poor.
Men just love pew 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 everywhere.
Shooting up the club. That's what we call it.
They do. And it's actually in the poorer parts that have these problems that are overly populated.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
like,
bit
but
that's
like the poor
crazy.
parts, I feel like they have their own like world. They have their own like, you know. Let's say
They're
for example,
able to survive. Well, some places they're able to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mom actually came from a ridiculously big family.
Mm-hmm.
I even somewhat come from a ridiculously big family. So my mom has 7 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
So my grandmother birthed 8 kids. Now my current family tree is a bit techie. I'm the only child between my mom and my dad. But my mom got with someone who had previous kids. And then my dad also has previous kids. And my mom, with the partner she's with now, they have kids. So like, I have step siblings, half siblings, but I grew up in like a house of 8 kids.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
All I know is I don't want 8 kids under my roof.
Oh no, me, I want 2 maximum.
That's what I
3.
said.
Maximum.
I said
3.
2. The third one has got to be a mistake.
I want 3. I want 3 on purpose.
No, I want 2.
You want twins though.
Yeah, I want twins.
You want twins. I said I want 2, and the third one is gonna be an accident or adoption. One of the 2.
Fair.
One
No,
of the 2.
like, I want 2, but if it's 2 girls, then I'm gonna try for a third. If I get a third girl, I'm done.
Well, if you get one boy, you're done anyways. No matter what, you're done at 3.
Because I'm not doing a single child though.
No, that's what I say. But if you had 2 girls and then you try for another one and it's a boy, you're done anyways.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done at 3.
I'm done at 3. I'm not doing that. No.
I could not do it.
Because you know, my man, R.I.P. Kobe, he tried his best to get a son,
Oh, that's true.
and it didn't work out for him. So he was blessed with 3 girls,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, one
4
of them,
girls actually.
or 4 girls. One of them
Yeah.
has passed away, and with him. But yeah, I know he wanted a son bad, but unfortunately, it didn't happen for him.
So,
But,
okay.
Yeah, no, I will never say like I don't want to. There's a lot of niggas out here that's be like, even my own friend group. A lot of niggas out here that be preaching like they don't want a daughter, and just because of this society and everything that's happening.
Because of what they've done to
And
women.
Yeah, definitely because of what they've done to women, but also because of what's going on. Like nobody has forced women into OnlyFans. I'll say that.
Damn.
Nobody has forced women into OnlyFans. They're doing that on their own accord. They're doing Instagram model on their own accord.
But you know,
They're doing lingerie boutique shoots or whatever on their own accord because that's what they feel like attracts.
but you know, it's what they feel attracts. But guys are attracted to it. That's why they're doing those things.
That's 100%.
That's why they're doing those things.
If you don't like the society and the generation of men that we're living in, why are you trying to attract them?
But maybe those girls like that.
That's cool, but that's why those people don't want a daughter because
That's
they don't
fair
want
enough.
them to fall.
But do you
into
think that actually that kind of stuff happens more on your side of where you come from? Because a lot of the girls, I'm gonna just base this
I
off
wouldn't
the
say
Irish
it's
girls.
happening in Canada specifically, but America for sure.
Yeah, because I was gonna say in Ireland that's not really a thing here.
Like people on OnlyFans.
Well, not people on OnlyFans, but like people. Maybe let me even rephrase it to the black community. That don't happen with the black people over here.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like you wouldn't have many black girls doing
many black girls doing
or anything
OnlyFans here. Yeah, no, I
You
will say
wouldn't.
like it's not as big of a thing in
Or I'm even gonna spread it out to the Caucasians. It wouldn't be as big of a thing here.
Oh no! I think America is the driving force.
Yeah.
America is a driving force, but I won't say like there's not like girls in England doing OnlyFans because there definitely is.
There 100% is. I was just speaking on my island because that's where we are.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna do the third story, and then I've got a question to ask that I'm
I
gonna.
just feel like it's because we're smaller countries.
We're smaller countries.
As far as population.
I also think it's because Ireland's actually heavily rooted in religion.
Yeah, every country is though.
No, but Ireland is like, it's a very big thing. Like, you would still have certain people here be like, oh my God, you're cursing. Oh my, like, it's, well, how small it is, you'd have a high majority of people who are still kind of like that. So I think that's why it's like that over here. Like, they just really hold religion very high
Are
here.
those people getting drunk and drinking and all
100%.
So then.
You get what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying, though.
Do we
You
not
know
have
what
a
I'm
gay, do
saying,
we not
though.
have like a gay prime minister or something?
We do. The world is changing, baby.
I forgot about him.
The world is changing, baby.
It's not that religious, is it?
But yeah, when it comes to religion, people are always going to pick the things they like and choose. The Bible doesn't technically
what I'm
tell you not to
saying.
drink. It doesn't.
It tells you not to get drunk, literally.
But it doesn't tell you not to drink.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you not to drink, but it tells you not to get
People's
drunk.
levels of drunk are very different in this island. Irish people will say.
I won't lie, that one is true.
You see, people's level of drunks, yeah.
Irish people are known for their drinking.
They're known for their drinking, and a lot of them would say they can handle a lot of it. So, but do you know what? Nigerians are also known for their drinking back home.
Yeah,
Like
they love a
Nigerians
cheeky
in
Guinness.
Nigeria, and we're a heavily religious country as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, going to the last story, right? To talk to HR or not, cheating. So I got involved with a married guy a while back when we worked together. I didn't know he was married at the time, but then I found out he was. The more I pulled away, the harder he tried to keep me. It went on for years, and I finally came to my senses and told him I didn't want to see him anymore. He wouldn't let it go. Kept pursuing me. I kept saying no. things came to a head when I got frustrated and I told his wife what was going on. I feel horrible about everything that happened. And I especially feel bad for Ashley, who married him. Anyways.
Why is she name dropping?
What? The name drop is
Why the fuck is she name dropping though?
She name dropped.
That's crazy.
Anyways, I thought he would go back to his wife and just forget about me. Unfortunately, I'm still kind of stuck working at the same place, on the same shift as him. I know I brought it on myself. I blame myself more than anything. However, he is now flirting and messing around with another girl there. I'm not jealous at all.
She's jealous.
I'm pissed.
She's jealous.
I am angry that he's doing
jealous.
this while he's still with his wife.
Oh, sure.
I thought about going to HR,
Just because
but
it's
I
not
think
you.
it may be best to just let him destroy his own integrity or whatever's left of it anyways. The company really, really cares about integrity, especially right now. They've let people go because the company isn't doing well. Everyone in the company that let go also lacked integrity. The fact that she thinks her workplace is about integrity, there's no company that's about integrity.
You see, that was a very political answer. What she just wrote there.
She's trying to justify.
She's trying to justify the fact that she is the one that did it in the first place.
Yes, Eva Quinn. This was the Uber came out.
Honestly, that is crazy.
That's crazy.
It's giving pick me.
She's
If you ever knew, let's say you got with a girl, but you didn't know she was cheating on her man at the time, would you ever tell the guy?
No, why am I
Yeah,
doing, why am I
I'd
inserting
never do
myself
that.
in business that I don't even want to be? Like you
I'd
don't
never do that.
Like bro, like she didn't want that man. She didn't want to continue a journey or a life with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like she said she's not jealous, right? That's what she said. But she said she's not jealous, which means that she didn't want him. Like
Mm-hmm.
she didn't want a life with him. So why are you gonna go intentionally fuck up a next relationship just because you're not
I agree.
you're not
I agree.
the one. You're
I
not
feel,
the
I
one
feel
that
like
she's-
she needs to mind her business, but it's like he shouldn't be in that relationship.
Because, like, let's say for
You
example,
shouldn't be, but like who are like
It's
are
like-
you the teacher?
it's like
what
boyfriend
is
and
this?
girlfriend.
But you know what?
And then there's like wife and husband. Like,
Do you
there's
know what I
levels.
find really dumb? She wants to go to HR about cheating thing, not realizing she's also snitching on herself.
You know what I mean?
You go to HR to snitch that you had an affair with someone at
She
work.
accepted him.
That's what she was
Yeah,
saying.
she was the
oh,
first.
She was
So,
the first.
listen,
Yeah,
was the
she had an
first.
affair with a married man, but didn't know he was married at the time. But she
At the
found out he was, and she still stayed with him. But then she became guilt-ridden, and then decided to tell his wife. Can you imagine having the audacity to go to
go
his
and
wife
tell the next
and be like,
man's wife.
"Yo, by the way, I've been researching your man the whole year, just so you know."
Like what?
What?
And you don't even want him. Like, what's your intentions here? What are you
just-
looking for? What do you want?
She's a pick me.
She's not even doing pick me. She's just being dumb. But anyways,
Stupidity,
do you know what?
That's
Do you know
what that one is.
I had to bring this up because you're as close to America as we've got right now.
Yeah.
We had a bit of a thing on our podcast, I don't know if you've seen, where we got sent a question. We did not ask the question. It was sent in to us.
Yeah.
And it was, why do black men hate black women? Do you hate your mom?
That's not.
Now, the girls in the pod spoke about the experiences they had with black men around them and just what they felt like they had to deal with.
Okay.
You know, the internet took it by storm.
Yeah.
Especially the Americans. And a lot of the comments have been, they've been a bit wild. And they would seem to prove their point on why do black men hate black women? Because some of the stuff they be saying, they be crazy.
No, I
comments
will
are
say that
crazy.
America is a very big place. Okay, America is a very big place. There are a lot of black men out there. That sounded weird. There are a lot of black men out there that love and only speak to black women. There are a lot of black places in America, and they only speak to black women. Like, they do not look at white women. Okay? And I feel like a lot of black women elsewhere focus on their early oncomings of the dating world. Because I will say to both of you now, maybe 1 in 5 of you actually speak to a white man. Actually speak to white men. Maybe 1 in 5 of you
My
actually
ex is-
speak to
my
white
ex
men.
is white.
Yeah. See, but how many of them have you had? Is he the only white man you've dated?
No.
Okay.
You're a bit shocked.
Yeah, I am.
But see, I've also dated black men.
Okay, so there you
So
go.
it's like, I don't have a preference.
So you know that black men don't hate you.
Do you know what's funny? I didn't say it. Like, me personally on the
None of
pod,
us
I
said
didn't
it.
say black men. You didn't even say it. You just
I didn't
spoke.
say- I just said sometimes
None of
like,
us
I gotta,
actually said it.
I gotta think twice before if
They
I
just
ever want to
spoke on
move
their
to one.
experiences.
But I
said-
barely move to a man ever.
I don't move
moved
to men,
a
number one. Number two, I said it depends.
See why niggas keep capping? Niggas
No,
be capping.
no.
Capping.
No, I've said on the pod before that I do move to guys, but it's very rare when I ever do that.
Fine.
I don't ever move to men.
Cool.
With your
Well, in
coconut-
my experience,
With your
no.
coconut head.
I'm screaming. But what I was saying was that I think it depends where in the world.
Yeah, it
because
depends
I've
where you're
also
at.
heard, I did an American TV show last year, right? So I spent the summer with Americans. And I've heard American women tell me how, like one of the girls was from Texas.
Yeah.
And she was saying that like the black men there tend to prefer Latinas, that she doesn't get to date black men.
Fair.
One of the other girls as well was saying in Miami, like if she was to go to a nightclub, she wouldn't be allowed to bring a group of black girls into she wouldn't be allowed to bring a group of black girls into a nightclub because they prefer white women there. No, I'm just saying.
Where? Like I've been to Miami. That's not true.
No, but see, I'm just going off what people told me because I've never been. Like, do you get
Fair,
what I mean?
but I'm telling you, me
That's fine.
as a man from Canada that has lived all over America, been to multiple places of America. Like there are white women, there are black women that prefer black men, and they will get that. And there are black men out there that prefer white women or Latina women or different ethnicity women, and they will get that. It just depends on who you're talking to. It is not like an end-all be-all conversation. It is not, why do black men hate black women? That's not true. Because
Do you
there are a
think-
lot of black men that
I
only
agree.
speak to black
I agree.
women.
I said that's why what I said in the video literally was it depends where. That's
Yeah.
literally what
But
I said.
It's not
That's
even
what I said.
depends where. It honestly depends on who. It depends who you're talking to. Because you will find a black man and another black man that have completely different tastes in women in the exact same living area.
But something that I will say that I gathered from the comment section is I feel like the black men go a little bit harder on the black women. Just
And
automatically.
they also don't like wigs.
They don't like. I'm screaming. They don't like wigs. They want the Afrocentric black babe, which is all right. That's fine.
Okay, but
Nobody minds. Do you know what's so funny? Because we're actually babes here who switch. She prefers to bust down. I do everything. I do bust down. I wear my natural hair. I do everything. Just because I'm wearing a wig today does not
But
mean
I'm
I won't
sure,
rock my natural hair
yeah,
tomorrow.
but I'm
Do
sure
get
you
me?
still, I'm sure you still attracted a black man in whatever hairstyle you're
Yeah,
wearing.
that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Whatever hairstyle you were
I
wearing, I'm sure
don't-
you still attracted a black man.
I agree with that, but what I'm saying is like what I gathered from them was that they were a lot harsher on the comments about black women. My video, what I said,
just feel like that's because they're the only ones that can be. Because no white man is going to be saying etc. Because he's going to be
no,
called
but
a
you know
racist.
what? It's so I don't agree with it because a lot of the stuff they were saying, I was like, it's black men putting us into the stereotype as well. I literally,
But do you feel like black women don't put black men into a stereotype?
can I land?
So love for him.
Can I land? Can I finish just what I'm saying? In my video, the video that I spoke on is what I said was, and the reason why I said it is because I came from a relationship of dating a Caucasian person who I felt had a fetish, where he would only specifically date black girls.
Okay.
But for me, I find it very, very strange if you, as a person, talk bad about your own race. If you're talking bad about your own race and you're dating another race, I have to look at you sideways because you come from that race.
Yeah,
that was my point.
Yeah.
So my point, and in the video, I said when black men want to date outside their race, I always say black men because I'm a black woman. Don't dog black women. Like
Yeah,
if
no.
you want to date outside your race,
I agree
don't
with
be
you.
the reason for dating outside your race
I
to
agree
be
with you.
because black girls have attitude, because black girls, the comment section was full of black men talking about because all of you guys have attitudes. All of you have this. Your arms are crossed. My arms have been crossed throughout this whole pod. That's just how I am. I'm naturally a very cold person. But it's just the fact that they just automatically put me into that stereotype was what I thought was a bit wild.
Yeah.
And like in this country that I'm in and where I'm from, I don't think a lot of the black girls are like, black men are this, black men are bums, black men are that. No.
No. I won't say that. Honestly, like race is not as it's not as precedent in this culture of Ireland as it is in America and Canada for sure. But I'll say that black men as a whole over there, like they like what they like. Like some have become like been raised in different types of backgrounds, and they have been raised in like. But the thing is, what you don't understand about America is like black people as a whole haven't been brought up to believe in black people.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
They haven't.
I can see that.
And it's just like, yeah, you shouldn't be talking about your mom or this and that way. But the thing is, like, they're surrounded by everyone else that hates them. So it's just like, okay, like, if there was another group that we can possibly get ahead of, we're going to do that. Because if anyone's more hated in American society than black men, it's black women.
100%, because we're hated by everyone and black men.
Exactly.
It's
just like,
scary.
if there's another group that we could possibly get ahead of, that I could possibly join the bandwagon of, I'm going to do it. Because there has never been a safe space for black people in America.
And it's really sad, because honestly, one of the things I would love in this life is to actually have a black daughter that I can raise to have the confidence that I didn't have growing up. There's nothing more that I want in that life.
No,
but I ain't
agree.
gonna lie. The black men in my life have treated me horribly.
No, I understand that. But I feel like you're saying, like, based on your upbringing, your past, like when you were growing up. You know what I mean? When men didn't know better. But I know there's definitely certain people currently that are still like that, and they've grown up to be like that. But there's a lot of black men that only speak to black women.
And Ross,
I agree with that.
I wouldn't say like the black men that have hurt you, it's hate. You know it's coming from their trauma, their immaturity, like their, you know what I mean? It's not hate.
100%, I hear it.
You saw hate in the comments. Like we saw hate in the comments. Because white women are more attractive.
But even like that, you know.
No. I agree. Like,
the hate was mad.
No.
But
I'm not disputing that one bit.
I agree.
You guys should stop wearing nests. I said, wow.
What'd you say?
Someone said we should stop wearing nests on our head. I said, wow. I didn't.
You know, some guy. I didn't know. No. Let me find these comments.
No,
this
I
is
agree.
crazy.
You don't have to show me.
This guy goes, find me a snow bunny so I can get a cooked meal, no back talk, and some head, all in that order.
Like, I can do that, but dang, like, you gotta just say, please.
I can do all that.
No, but the thing
I'm
is
still
this,
chocolate.
though, like, one thing I will say is, like, because you are black, you're not gonna give that black man the same grace that a white woman would give him, because she's white.
That
And
is
she knows
crazy.
that.
But see, I also feel like I agree with that.
It's true,
like,
though. But it's because you're black and she's white. You know what I mean? So it's like, she's white, so she knows she can't get away with certain things because she's white. Like, she can't say certain things like she can't. Because of historically, we know that racism is an ongoing issue that we cannot understand and get past and just like act like it didn't happen. So like, she's naturally gonna be much more cautious of how she moves around black people as a whole. And because she's dealing with the opposite sex now, she's going to be even more cautious because he's a man, on top of the fact that he's black. Because the same woman would not move, like, say certain things to you as a black woman. And she would be very cautious of how she speaks around black women, because she knows that there's a history going behind white people hating black people for the color of their skin. So she's going to do everything in her power to prove that she's not like that. And black women don't have that same grace.
And then
so
the minute we don't have the grace, it becomes attitude.
Aggressive.
It becomes
attitude.
And that's the one thing I hate, because I'm not an aggressive person.
Exactly.
So the minute someone turns around and says I have bad behavior, it's automatically a trigger for me, because it's like, I don't. So if you're gonna gaslight me and tell me I have bad, you're about to get bad behavior, because I'm gonna show you now what bad behavior is.
But the thing is, like, like, naturally they're gonna say, like, black women are more aggressive than white women. Like, in our opinion, in black man's opinion.
Oh, no,
because
it's hard.
They're dealing with a black person.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's what it is.
That
but
comment
it's like,
section, like, do you know what? It's funny, because I didn't even believe.
There's a reason for it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really matter.
I didn't believe it until I saw that comment section, because it was the black man saying it. And I was like, wow. Like, you had a
however, like, I wasn't really too offended by the comments because
I'm not offended
because of the people that were saying it side eye.
If you saw 1K sturdy, 1K sturdy,
1K sturdy, shout out to you.
1K sturdy. Damn.
I wasn't phased. Like, I wasn't really.
No, honestly, because I really had to. That's the thing about me. I had to go into their pages.
No, but would you rather be milk or chocolate, though?
No, I'd rather be me, 100%. I never change the color.
No, but would you rather be milk or chocolate?
I would rather be black every day.
The thing is, milk expires very quickly.
100%.
Chocolate doesn't.
And chocolate don't.
I'm so making that sound right. I would rather be black every day of the week. I love it.
Yeah,
like, I love
100%.
it.
It's like,
100%.
yeah, like, girl, like, let's say, like, going through high school or whatever, like, white girls are probably definitely more fantasized than black women. But
100%.
them same white girls looking a little expired now. and black women are just coming into their prime.
That's actually, do you know what? It's very, very true. It's very, very true.
I have one more question to ask you guys before we kind of close up and stuff like that. Why do you think the loyalty guys show to their boys is different from the loyalty guys show to their girls?
Why?
Yeah.
Men don't show loyalty to the girls until they become wives.
Yeah.
Even then.
That's it.
Even then.
You're
Why do you
saying
think
why?
it's different?
Why do we? Because our relationships are completely different. Why do we have to go through this again? Like, men and women are just different. Like, they're different. Like, they're not the same. Why do we keep trying to make them the same?
We'll see you guys next week.
He just deaded it. They just deaded it.
They're not the same.
Yeah, like I guess so.
But with
like,
women, it's so different because I feel like women's loyalties to their men triumphs their girls.
Yeah, because you feel like you need a man. Like, you feel like
Russ
Russ doesn't need a man.
fair. You might not.
And like men now, although like we may joke around and be like, I need a man. Like a man is that would be nice.
See, the thing is, I don't need a man, but I want one.
Yeah,
but a man brings your value up.
Jesus
9
is enough.
times out of 10.
Jesus is enough.
Okay, so die alone, man.
I've been.
Wrap it up.
I told you.
Die alone is crazy.
I've been with the Lord the whole year. It's good. I'm telling you.
Okay, cool.
I've been with the Lord.
I'm good.
But I'm screaming.
This nigga's so damn spicy. They spicy over in Toronto. Damn, like I thought Indian spice was spicy, but damn, the spice in Toronto is crazy.
I'm
Bad multicultural
bad
there.
bitch.
listen, suya sauce.
I'm not.
No, but
you know
like,
what? Yeah,
what?
BB stands for bad bitch, not
Stop
big.
it.
Stop it. Oh my God. You're about to leave this hard. No, sir, sit down. I beg you. I beg you. But why do you think that, like, a woman being with a man brings up their value?
Why?
Why? What makes you think that?
Yeah, that's a
Everything
Rouse
in our-
class statement.
Are you serious?
No,
I want
it's a Rouse class statement. Like
behind
Everything
it.
in history shows that women are worth more when they are married or in a relationship or have a significant other. Like, everything in history shows that. So if you don't believe that, then just look at the history books. Look at the history books and see what even when a father has a child outside of wedlock, what is that child called?
A B word.
Exactly. And why is that? Because it's less valued than a woman in a relationship. So just wrap it up and let's go. Because
So spicy. He was just like, I've said what I said, done.
I just asked the question. Like it wasn't like I was saying.
it's not like you're coming from me, nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, if you just look through history, like, it just supports that.
All I know is it's hard being a woman. It's even harder being a black woman.
It's facts.
That's all we
It's
we
facts.
really learn from this.
But isn't it so funny that I wouldn't trade it for the world?
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Because you're strong, independent.
Okay, I'm dependent.
She says all the time.
She's
she
dependent.
says she's dependent on men 30%
I'm a strong,
and God
dependent
70.
woman.
What was it you said that day? You depend on God 70% and
No, I depend on God like 90%, 98%.
And then the other
men
2%
is the
is
two
men.
because I trust God to put the man in my life.
And not women at all.
and I will find
And you're
a
asking
man I
why
can
the
depend on
value
someday.
becomes higher.
Oh no,
when
she
you
knows
come
she
with
can
men.
depend on her girls. That's undoubtedly.
100%.
Okay.
That's not even
What
a question.
percentage does that fall under? Because 98% is.
Oh no, but I thought we were just talking about like relationships, but like
Okay.
isn't this spicy? Damn, you can't
Very
have a
spicy.
conversation.
Just asking.
But like no, like let's say for
just
example, like
wondering.
before I do depend on a man, like my girls would always just naturally just be the forefront. Did you get me?
Fair enough.
And then obviously if a man is there, like and I can ask, like then I would.
Fair enough, but you see how you feel like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see how you feel like that? Like, men feel like that about their the man them. The man them are always gonna be there. Women might not. So the same way you feel.
I don't even feel like.
However though, like
Because your relationships are a little
No.
bit fragile.
No. I actually
But mind
I have
you, don't get
solid
it
friends.
twisted,
I have
like-
solid
don't
friends.
get it twisted. Like I do have guy friends. That, like if I'm ever in anything, like the same as my girls. If I'm ever in anything, they're down. They're
Yeah,
ready.
yeah,
Do you get
yeah.
me? So like I think it's very subjective to your actual life and the value you hold in your life and like how you view things. I feel like everyone is in their own little world. And like
Yeah,
it's very
'cause
subjective.
I'm
Like
one of
everyone
these
doesn't have the same
people-
result.
If I was
No,
to give a
facts.
percentage of people like I'm dependable on, I would definitely say it's mainly God and me. But it's because I have the problem with depending on having to depend on people, not because I don't have people who can. I'm just one of those people. Like I will actually struggle to do it myself before I pick up the phone and ask for help.
True Niger girl.
I'm telling you. So yeah, just
I'm
depends
just
on
like,
the person. She's seen it. She's lived with me for a week, and she's like, Rosalind.
I just was looking at. She was hitting the hammer like she was hitting the. I was just looking at her like
I
Can't
really,
do no DIY.
I will do it myself
Like,
before I ask.
DIY,
Like,
Demi.
on a rainy day.
On a rainy day.
100%. If I'm in a cabin in the woods by myself, no
But you know
Wi-Fi.
what? I
Last
just-
resort.
I just find it so achieving.
Yeah,
Like
me
Life
to
is
be
better.
able to do
Oh,
it.
100%. Like, mind you, I've did a lot of things in my life by myself, right? But I just don't talk about it. However, I'm not gonna lie. Help would have been great. I'm always going to ask for help. In my life,
And I'm the complete opposite.
I'm always gonna ask
I'm
for
the
help,
complete opposite.
even if it's from, even if when
I'm not
is
asking
it-
for help. I hate depending on people.
Me too.
But, like,
Because, you know, I just have this thing in my head being like, you're not going to do it as well as I would anyway, so might as well do it myself.
Like, I need to do it myself.
That's genuinely, you know, when you told me, you were
Closest
like,
I
let me
can to
call him.
perfection.
You know, when you
Production,
called me
get my
and you were
face.
like, let me ask if he'll come through and help. The first thing that popped into my head, that's why I asked you, I was like, has he ever built a dresser before or drawer before? And you were like, I don't know. So I was like, what's the difference between me and him doing it? Because if he's
It's a
never done
helping
it,
hand.
but how much of
Jeez, always-
but how much of a help
Nigga, I
would
was
he be
doing
for something
my
he's
job.
never done?
I would have been no help.
You could've
I'm
been the
emotional
helping
support.
hand.
But how much help would he have been if he's never done it before?
No, but like it's not like he hasn't done it before.
How
He
do you
definitely
know?
has done it before.
How do you know he's done it before?
Yeah, I don't call it right now. Should I ask?
No,
But she asked you
not
at
on the
the time,
camera.
did you do
By the
that?
No,
time
but,
you
like,
didn't know.
but however, like I wouldn't have brought someone up if I knew they couldn't do it. My guy built a whole shed by himself.
But she
He
asked
built
you.
a shed.
Yeah.
But she asked
Damn, you didn't tell me he built a shed.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Girl,
I'm
if he
not a
could build
liar.
a shelf, if he could build a shed, he can build a drawer.
Exactly. Like I don't.
But you didn't tell me about the shed yesterday.
Sorry, babe, but like, but like you're supposed to. But Ross, you know how I am. I'm resource. If you need someone to do something, I can actually call like anyone. If you need a DJ, if you need a hairstylist, if you need a,
Yeah, no,
I can
she is.
actually.
She's quite
I
resourceful.
can actually call
She
that
is.
person for you. Do you get me? So
That's
like,
who I'd actually have to go to because I don't pick up the phone to call for help.
Bring up this dude.
anyways, guys, thank you so much. Oh, sorry, thank you, BB, for coming. Did you have fun?
Spicy guy.
Spicy.
You're
Best
so
like-
spicy, Atarodo.
Okay. Do you have Do you have anything you want to shout out?
Shout out to the guys, man. They know who they are, and obviously shout out to my family. You know,
Tough
doing
cookies.
what we're doing out here, and Tough Cookies for sure.
Yeah.
That's the brand that we're building. We're repping. We've done a lot to get to this point, and we're only gonna go up from here. So appreciate you
Well,
guys.
you're already 6'7", so that would be great to see. Thank you guys for
Please don't go up any
listening.
higher.
I'm done growing.
And please tune in next week for your weekly subscription to The Gist. Bye.